There's a complication.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, Palace is ours.
Woo, you're back here. Cool show, the cool show. Yep, part 2 of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Yep, so we're doing this mission with our old ally, or Helen Park. Yeah, she from MR6, and she's going to help us get in there so that we can unravel what's going on with some of these missiles, and we'll discover what the Pantheon is doing. He's going to try here. She's going to make it loud. We're going to solve boom boom. There's some crumpets and tea. Oh, save the queen. Oh. Alright, so we in here, boom boom, doing our thing. Look at that, boom boom. Man, they point blank shooting right there, and ain't nobody hitting shit. Alright, so moving, let's go. I do like the Rambo. Rambo, name's John Rambo. Go down. You know, not really feeling the, honor the, because, in Rambo 3, Rambo was in Afghanistan, but, I mean, this is Iraq, though, but, but still, mountains and desert and all that. Alright, moving and grooving, boom, boom. Alright, let's go. Like I said, I got some sights on here. Like I said, I don't know if they had sights like these back then. Oh, there's one of the missiles. Nice and tucked in. They're trying to protect it. So I don't think they had red dots. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe like the certain elites of the elite special operators and stuff back then had like red dots and all that stuff. Sites like that. I'm just not sure if they actually did. And maybe the Delta Force had something like that. Probably could have. But the ones that they're depicted here and like call it, COD series, I don't think so. They're just a little bit too advanced. Just took down a missile, and we're gonna go ahead and just see what's next.
Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the trucks. We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Anybody notice that Helen Park looks like one of them, like, baby doll faces? For a minute I was thinking maybe she had the face that looked like, kind of like Chucky a little bit, But maybe that's just me. I don't know. So I'm just trying to pack on some supplies. But did you hear that guy? He says, "Come on in, we're trying everything, mate. Ten crumpets." Let's see what he got to say.
So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Yeah. Just help us take out the remaining scuds and we'll help you get whatever it is you need.
It's kind of funny. You always gotta, help and do something else. No one can just freely say, "Yeah, I got you. Let me go here." No, it's always like, "Look, all right, you want us to help you? Got you. But you gonna do this for me first, cause my mission is better than yours, and I don't give a damn." And he actually says, "I don't give a fuck about your mission," And he does.
Sectors 7, 8, and 9.
He's like, "To check all these sectors 7, 8, and 9, and 10. So basically, he's like, you do this, and I'll take you to the palace. I don't want to just take you to the palace since I know where the palace is at. Yeah, fuck that. It's too easy. This has to pad out the runtime for this game. So you gotta do these little side fucking missions in order to get what we need." And said, "Look, where's the palace at? It's right over there. Hang a left. Can't miss it. Right on the right." No, it's I know where it's at, but I ain't gonna tell you. First, I need to take the trash out. I need to do this. I need to go over here, check the mail. I need to vacuum, and then alright, I'll take it. That's what the shit sounds like. You know where the shit's at, but your British ass don't want to tell me.
Work their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal.
Yeah, see, uphold our end of the deal. Yes, motherfucker.
Damned if I know. Maybe the Iraqis have pulled in some mercenary help. Whoever they are, they seem to be connected to some of the new outposts that popped up recently. I'd clear them out.
Yeah, so, he's going to be in the back doing logistics. Instead of going out and him and his guys, helping out. It's like, you guys go out there and you guys take care of the stuff. I already have my team out there, and I don't want to have them do any. I'll have you go out and take the rest of them, because I don't want to strain my thing. Motherfucker.
Rovers available, Case. Take your pick.
Get this vehicle. What says I just don't drive off and just say, "Fuck it, I ain't coming back to fucking help y'all, motherfucker." What about that? What you gonna do? Bloody nothing! Here's what's going down. Titties and crumpet. Oh, fish and chips. Fish and chips. Alright. See these two goofballs by themselves. They couldn't be up to no good, can they? I don't know. Dude doesn't see his homebuddy go down like that. Like, I feel like I'm lagging running. Like, this, whatever weapon this is, sucks. Driving along in my automobile. Getting out.
Keep low.
It says clear the enemy encampment. Really? Clear it out? It'd be nice if you just had like some missiles, which you eventually, I believe you do get some, I guess some upgrades where you could just clear shit out. But I mean, I think it's eventually like to kind of do certain things to acquire. That's what I've been told. But at the same time, it's like, this is a lot of work. You gotta do shit manually first before you get all the good shit. Ooh, going there. Solve him up with the RC car. Got a sniper shooting at me. Alright. I don't have a really good... Did Helen just get shot? She went down. I'm like, bitch, get out the open. Like, what are you doing? Get behind the fucking berm, man. What the fuck? And then there's Troy just running around looking in circles. Oh, somebody got an RPG. Where you at? Over there somewhere. I don't have a good enough rifle. I can't really see ya. This is where I talk about, some of the gameplay, some of the stuff. It'd be like, how would you want to tackle this? Do you want to go in loud and just say, fuck it? Or do you want to go in soft and subtle if you're trying to hurry up and just get past certain shit? Which way do you want to do? Loud and obvious, or do you want to go in quiet, stealthy, sneaky? You know. Well, there goes one of the juggernauts. I love how the COD has eventually set up to have juggernauts in the gameplay, but at the same time having juggernauts in the gameplay, it's almost like, dude, why are we having juggernauts? And like with these juggernauts, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like these juggernauts are they're always souped up, they're heavy armor, they're like straight bullet catchers, because look at this dude. They are so fucking, you dump a whole fucking mag and then another mag and they're still standing. Like he went down finally. Cleared the encampment, alright. There ain't nobody around. It's done. Done. But I don't think you get a chance to wear any Juggernaut, outfit or nothing like that. So I think pretty much you just go against these fucking Juggernauts that have top tier armor, and you're getting pretty much just the bare bones of everything. It's like, well, I gotta move and groove, you know.
Day 1 of the October trial. Our two subjects, brothers, began exposure. Patient A through injection, and patient B through inhalation. Their pupils are dilated, but vitals are stable. Results to follow.
Pantheon was experimenting on a set of brothers.
2 exposure methods. But exposure to what?
Just hearing this is like exposure, just thinks of straight up chemical agents, chemical weapon, biological warfare. Just hearing that, it sounds like, I guess, for some odd reason, across the whole board, not just our nation, but also other nations, other governments, militaries, we're trying to develop like some type of, biological agent to make super soldiers, soldiers that are incredibly, strong, to make the perfect soldier, like fucking Captain America. That's the base that I can get it. And one of the fucking soldiers that just was super strong and all that shit. So they would probably utilize certain chemicals and things of that nature to try to accomplish that. Which I'm like, alright, we're delving into the fucking, sci-fi world, which is pretty fucked up. And I guess with that is trial and error, which is accustomed with this shit. So in reality, I honestly think they had a lot more than what the world knows. Because if you have video games depicting this, in reality, they get it somewhere. Which means they got it from actual shit that actually probably did happen. And I'm telling you right now, the count of how many people are probably exposed to that or were test trials, which I say trial and error, it's probably a lot, and it's very sad. That's my take on it. I think it's extremely sad because, how many times have you heard that like sometimes certain militaries will have like, oh, you're getting tested on this, or you're getting this, and then you're like, what the fuck is this? Well, like, shut up, you're government property, so you don't have no fucking say so. So it's weird and it's sad. Because in reality, shit like that has actually happened. And, God only knows on what other stuff has actually happened than what we know of. Because, they ain't telling the entirety of everything. I'll tell you that right now. Dude, this guy, how did he even hear that? That's bullshit. But, you know what? This guy runs out of the hut like Jabba the Hutt.
Welcome to the fight.
Where's this guy running to? Damn it, missed him. Hey, come on, alright. Get fucking John Rambo. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I'm loading. So man, it's not just always one. The SAA guy, he said, "Oh, I'll help where I need help at," but you're not doing shit. You're just gonna sit there and just like, I'm here.
Keep it up.
I mean, SAS in real life, those dudes are some badass dudes. You know, Special Air Services, those guys are fucking top notch. I always just try to figure out, as far as like, you have the Delta Force, Navy SEALs, Marine Recon. You have what did I say? Shit, I'm losing track. I'm watching this fucking thing. Navy SEALs, Delta Force, you know, Ranger. I always try to figure is like, you know, they all work together, you know, but all of us is like, we're the best of the best, and obviously people say Navy SEALs is the best of the best, you know, Delta Force. But from what I've gathered and what I've gotten is that Delta Force is a comprisement of America's elite tier 1 operators. So it means you could be for the Navy SEALs, you could be a Navy SEAL operator, or you could be a Marine Recon, or you could be a paratrooper, a PJ. You know, apparently I think they take the top tier, and I think you have to get selected with them. There's a selection process, so they're only taking the top echelon. So I don't think the Delta Force is just straight up. I think they operate out of a certain area, you know, where it's like, oh, it's Army base, but I think they just operate out of that certain area, but they are selective on picking guys from different parts of the branches of the military. SAS, I believe there is, because SAS, there are Australians or Aussies that are part of the SAS. I believe. I'm almost certain. So I don't know. I mean, maybe that's the same thing.
I wouldn't take that shot.
But I mean, every Essential all work together. Well, the Allies do, you know. So, just like Russia has their certain ones, is like the Spetsnaz, which are, you know, their top, you know, elite soldiers, and they're pretty badass. But they be doing some crazy ass training. If you ever look on YouTube, like some of the training, they like, well, we're top of the best, and they do like training where like they have their vest on and stuff, and they shoot each other in the chest. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not joking. Like, that's part of the training, or they'll be right next and they'll shoot live ammunition going past heads and body parts of their counterparts, and they're like, this is top training. And like, dude, you're the sharpest shooter in the world. I don't fuck no, dude. You know, and they're like, it's all about trust and it's about our training. They're like, yeah, I can tell this is extensive training there, buddy. I don't think many people would be kind of up in arms about it, but, you know, it's in Russia, so it has their own different rules and regulations of what they do. America, yeah, not so much, guys. People ain't handle that shit. They're like, I don't think so. I don't know how other countries are. I mean, some other countries, like the Israelis, theirs pretty tough. It's just, I mean, these guys definitely physical fit. That's what everybody sees, being physical fit. But it's not also about being physically fit. You also have to have some smarts. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to process the information. That's like people always talking about football players. Oh, big dumb jaw. You know, no, he play football. He hit the ball. He can tackle them. No, these guys have to understand certain situations. It's about processing the information. You know. People are like, oh, you have to be athletic. No, you need a process. Like, what's the one most thing that people in the NFL, people that don't make the team, and they talk about? The speed of the game, right? Now, it's not because their speed. They're not talking about the speed. They're talking about the actual play of the game. And I'm talking about fucking football. We're playing Call of Duty. But it's the processing of it, what's happening, and being able to adapt to it. So that is the transition of the processing. Seeing something and being able to react to it quickly and to flow within it with not being like, oh shit, this is going on, this is going on, this is going on, and I don't understand. You have to be able to process the information in real time and to be able to make certain adjustments so that way you're getting shit done. And I think that's the exact same way as with these special operators, is being able to process the information quickly and to understand it and to deal with it and to, you know, get what you need out of it and to move on. So, which, think about it, I think at the same time, being able to do the extreme stuff, or we're jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I ain't jumping out of no damn airplane. With a parachute, it's gonna be cool. You can jump out of a fucking airplane with a parachute. If it comes to that point where I need to jump out of an airplane with a parachute, I ain't gonna be happy about it. I'll tell you right now. But we're like sneaking around right here. I'm just trying to keep it going quiet because I don't feel like open a can of worms. This is what I was talking about. What do you want to go at? Do you want to go loud or do you want to go subtle? And frankly, I got alert of some people. We're compromised because they saw the guy go down. But let's see. But this is the thing is like something like this. I rather go stealthy. My thing is go stealthy. Go stealth. Try to sneak in, sneak out. Make everything kind of a coordinated plan of, okay, we're gonna get him now. So, just looking around, like this dude. Did anybody see him go down? Probably did. No, they're back return. This guy, he's inside his own structure looking like, where are they at? Are they in here? Dude, didn't your partner just cover this? He's down. Boom, he's down. And let's see. Load up. Come on. Come on. Is anybody else in there? No. Just making sure no one else is here. I'll just check and see if there's any weapons. Like that. I might. This one, I'm not liking so much what I got, so I'm going to swap it out. It's got a silencer on it, just in case you need to get nitty gritty. Do silent. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Right here. Boom! That guy goes down. Yeah, make sure. I think that guy's inside. Oh no, I didn't hear his buddy go down. Must be in a different room. Alright. Yeah, he must be in a different part, but...
On your left.
Alright. Alrighty. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? Let's go plant some explosives onto this missile. You ever notice it's always about some type of missiles in COD games? And about, some chemical agents, biological weaponry, that tends to do this. It's always like a plot twist with a lot of these COD games. Well, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing these Call of Duty COD games. I think they're absolutely fantastic. But at the same time, the first one, the Black Ops, obviously was a mind warped because you kind of start to feel like, okay, well, he's strapped in this chair, Alex Mason, and then he's being told about the numbers, so obviously he's getting brainwashed or whatever, and trying to figure out his story, what's going on, what's happening, and then you eventually find out, oh, he's got the number things, and he's programmed, he's like a sleeper agent, and then and he knows to this thing to stop, the world from, blowing up and stuff like that, and sleeper agents. Then you have Black Ops. I want to get into Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 3 is a very complex storyline. Black Ops 2 is kind of along the same, but it takes the backstory. There's not really any type of, you're brainwashed. It's basically telling a story, a sequel kind of left off from the first one, so to speak. And it's just telling what's transpired, what's happened. There's no, revealing. No, it's just kind of telling a story of certain things that are going on. Black Ops 3, like I said, many people have had extensive videos about Black Ops 3 and explain what happens. I can't give that because it's a fucking mind warped. It takes time to explain this shit. Black Ops Cold War.
This was nice.
Well, actually, let's see. Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign. I haven't played that. It's all online, and I have not played it. Black Ops Cold War, basically, having played it, you're somebody that's, once again, you've been brainwashed, reprogrammed to help somebody so that way they can stop something from happening. And that deals with, you know, them having to stop this guy named Perseus who's has these nukes and it's a missile, right? It's a bomb. He's trying to take over and want to start blowing shit up. You know, it's always about missiles and all that shit. You know, I guess because the missiles can gradually get and take out people near and wide. You know, like I said, it always runs something like this. Now, this Black Ops, I'm pretty sure there's something up with this Pantheon, you know, going on. I mean, we're gonna find out what they're doing. You know, it's just a matter of time, you know, before it's all the big reveal. And the only thing is, how is the big reveal going to give it to us? Is it going to be like, oh, or is it going to be like, oh, didn't see that, or is it going to be, what the fuck, or it's going to be like, yeah. We're sneaking around. Oh, look at that guy. What's he doing? Can do a little, let's see what we can do some sneaking.
MI6 has no intelligence on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive. Delta, you're close to my position. Here for support at the top of the ruins.
Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Hostiles to your right.
Delta, you made it. I've got enemy positions. Take a look.
Don't pull that trigger.
That'll blow your cover. Clean.
Might alert someone.
Hi. There's another missile, and there's another SAS member. He's right there. Gonna call a mortar strike on this. Water that coming in. Boom, boom. Destroy the second Scud launch of missiles right there. Out there. And now, look here, chap. I'm going to have to get the hell out of Dodge. I'll see you later. I'm going to tea and crumpets, am I correct? So we just end up leaving, right? And we're just gonna leave the SAS guy, and we're gonna pretty much say, "Yep, see you, dude. You're on your own, bro." Don't even give him a ride back. Figure he'll get back on his own. Yeah, he's an elite operator. Find your way. I think it's kind of jacked up, to be honest. Now, one thing is I think playing this mission, is it me? But I know that I think I might have done a video on it that during the Gulf War, the first one, was one of the biggest, the last great tank battles to ever occur. You know, where significant tank battles where tank guys was on it, where it was tank versus tank, and it was like, come get you some, you know, where it was like, if you're a tank operator and you're a tank crew, it was like, you basically had to stand on some business, and you basically had to handle your shit, and you hope that your crew that you had, and the tank battalions was like, this is some real shit, because you're going against another force that has tanks, and they're utilizing them to the max. I think it'd probably be good if we actually if this game could incorporate it into this, right? You know, because we're in Iraq right now, and we're doing these scuttle things. I think it'd be cool to have some type of remnants of that. I think it'd be awesome, but I'm not feeling that it's gonna happen. But I just think it would be cool to incorporate that. I do think that this game utilizes the setting point of the Gulf War, but they don't bank on it. You know, I don't think, maybe it's me, maybe they didn't kind of look too far in cars what certain things was happening during the Gulf War, and just kind of was like, they're not gonna really do anything. I think maybe if they delved a little bit deeper, they could have found some stuff that was, you know, hey, think your life. Just like they did with like Cold War, like the Vietnam and things of that nature. It could really done extremely well, but I don't think they really kind of did the research. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't think they really did the research to be like, hey, let's do this is that. I think they're like, oh, there's a time period. Let's just use the time setting. Because we've already beat the dead horse with the Cold War and the Vietnam, and that, you know, I mean, they were like, I don't think anybody's going to be interested in it anymore, so we're going to go into a new direction. No, I think you just have to find certain interest in it. But I think they could have done more with the time period of basically the Gulf War. I think they could have done it, and I think it would have worked out well if they went into the right direction of it, which goes about, you gotta do a little research, you gotta figure out what was going on, that, hey, that sounds kind of jacked up. But like I said, I don't think they did. I think they were kind of just like, it is what it is. Well, let's get the most out of it when we can. I've heard that from quite other people too, that it wasn't what it was initially supposed to be, where people were like, I thought they would do a little more. No, they didn't. It just was like turned into like, they use it as a setting point. Not really much significant, just a setting point. So, it is what it is. No, I have a different opinion. But, you know, driving through the desert, driving my automobile, driving through the desert in the sand. Got some dudes walking around there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, dude, run. Oh, don't you run from me. Yes, listen, dude. It took him out with season compass. Tea time. It took him out just in the nick of time. You know, I always wondered, does like James Bond, I know it's a fictional character, but I mean, you ever think about James Bond? He's an elite British spy at MI6, but this dude tells everybody who the fuck he is by saying, what's your name? Bond. James Bond. I'm like, at a point in time, like, James, you need to shut the fuck up and stop telling people your name, because not too many people think highly of you from other countries and other governments. I'm just saying, bruh. But, you know, it is what it is. These dudes are shooting. Take them down. I don't know what that is. I'm not going over there. I'm just, at this point, I just want to... I'm just trying to get the mission done. Like, this is a pretty long-ass mission. Like, so far, this is pretty long. This is... like, it seems like I've been doing this mission, this part, for a while now. Look at that. Now, I'm just wondering, has anybody ever seen a stealth bomber in real life? I'll tell you right now, I have seen a stealth bomber fly by in real time in real life, and I tell you right now, this was during like the early 90s. It was like the early mid 90s, and I actually saw it, and I tell you right now, when they talk about as far as it flying, and you can't really hear it because that's what it's designed, is to be undetected by radar, and it's supposed to be like, I could be wrong, but it's supposed to be like very quiet. Now, it's not going to be super duper quiet, but it's supposed to not have as much as sound loud like other aircraft are. I mean, it still makes tons of sound. It's an aircraft. And right here, got this nice machine gun. It just boom. And then he got on here just lighting shit up. Yep. Yeah. Nice. Look at that, boom. You always gotta love explosions. Oh, look at that, Ooh. Look at that, boom. Lighting shit up. Man, I like I said, the graphics on there is really good. Boom. Nice. Alright. Maybe done. Good. But like I said, for the stealth bombers, I seen one and actually it flew by, and I was just like, it was cool. I remember people didn't know what it was doing, and people like calling into the radio stations like, there's apparently a stealth bomber flying over. I'm like, okay, you never know that they're probably doing something. And I guess it freaked the hell out of some people because they didn't know what the stealth bomber done or what their mission was. You know what? You're not supposed to know what their mission is, so get over it. But I actually saw one. Like I said, I saw one in real time, and actually for me, I was like, holy shit, that was actually pretty cool. And you can imagine if they're coming after you and they're dropping bombs on you, man, you ain't hearing that shit. That's just some. I mean, I believe we still utilize the stealth bombers to this day. I don't know to what extent that we utilize them for, but I would assume that I don't think it's retired out. I could be wrong, but there's always new things. I mean, drones now have been taking place of a lot of shit, but it's just what I hear. But so I'm trying to go around here. Oh look, I meet another fellow long chap right here who's right there going to tell me some intel right here. Yes, what do you have to say, sir? Yes, sir, okay. Outstanding. You have a sniper rifle there. You want me to take people up from long range? Alright, let me go here and see what the people here. Got one in the tower right there, mate. Appreciate it. Alright, see where we at? He looks like he's taking a smoke break. Yep, smoking's bad for you, mate. Yep. Alright, and we're going to go down here. Look around here. Ham down here. Got standing here. He's drinking tea. Yep, that's not the Queen's tea. But I think the guy was taking a piss. Piss off, mate. Alright, and we've got the tank. Well, actually, I don't know what that is. Basically, this course right here. We're gonna go right there. We got one behind the helicopter. I don't know how our British friend could sort of seen that guy, but whatever. Take this one here. Hey, Puck, can you get the fuck out the way? So, moving and grooving. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. Let's see. I'm trying to get a better angle without having to be detected by these guys from the back for me. Here, let me see if I can get down in the prone. What am I doing? Absolutely nothing. I have somebody on top of me. You know, basically, you guys just piss off. Alright? Just bloody piss off. While I try to do this. Like, fuck the serious, mate. This guy right here, by himself. I got him. Alright. Got that M-truck or tank or whatever. Let's go right here. Okay, who bloody fucking said it, buddy? Yeah, just piss off. Alright? Let me go ahead and do this. Or maybe you better get me a bottle of water. How about that? Get me a bottle of water? Yeah. Are you fucking stupid? I bet she knows what that is. She fucking stupid. Get a bottle of water. This goes.
Keep it up.
This guy's Borsif. Got him. Yes. And got the tower. Got him. I got get this guy right here. Got him. Alright. Now we are moving and grooving. Alright. This guy. I don't give a fuck. Get him. You know what? I'm in a groove. I am definitely in a groove. Yes, yes, yes. Outstanding. I swing to the sword a little bit. He's got right here. Oh, he got one to the dome. One this one here. And then, you know, it'd bloody help if any of you guys would actually take some of these guys out too. You know, maybe you could do 1, 2, 3 execute, but no, you guys are standing there with a thumb up your ass. You're not doing shit. Anyway, do you better feel say shit or you say shite? What is it? I don't know. Is it shite or shit? I don't know. And then you say water. Alright. What am I doing? Besides the bottle of water. You know, if it'd been Rambo would have went down there and fucked shit up. He made that shit loud. One-man crew. And handle business. Fuck with John Rambo. Now, if it had been Matrix from Commando, man, he sent everybody at him. He had to take everybody out. Dude was a one-man wrecking ball machine. The only thing he got was a paper cut. So this guy by himself.
Like a pro.
This guy. Boom. Alright. Moving. Trying to get spot. This is more C4. Yeah. I guess whoever's in that tank driving is probably like, man, I gotta circle around this shit over and over and over in circles. I wonder if he's like the only one inside there. Cause I know he's probably everybody's sort of like maybe sort of like, dude, we taking turns. He's like, probably no, fuck no, I'm not taking turns. You like to drive this shit in circles. Alright. Like this fucking mission, dude, is fucking long as shit. I think it's because it's an open combat mission, this part, so you get to kind of tackle it anywhere, which way you want to, and I think that's what's the most part of this taking long, because if this would have been a regular, just direct mission, it probably wouldn't take long. I mean, this is where I think people have problems with open combat. I mean, to me, it feels it's done correctly. Modern Warfare 3, I don't care what anybody says. Modern Warfare 3, new installment. I liked how they did the open combat play, because even though people think it's like, oh, it's open combat, you can just take it still led you in different avenues away to get the job done where they're headed to. You know, this one I just think is just, it's nice, it's big, it's open. I think it's good. But I just think this shit's taking too fucking long. And I can see where some gamers could kind of get lost their interest. Yeah, I just said, fuck it, I'm calling this shit in, and we're gonna hit this shit from afar. Fuck that. Tearing shit up at this point. There it is. Fuck it. Bam! Done. Done. Sit your ass down. Now let's take out this fucking, track. Get rid of their ass. Just smoking already. Boom. Boom. And big ass boom. Let's fuck it. Turn this shit up. Bam. Fuck it. Boom. Look at this shit. Look at it. Yeah. I don't know where the helicopter started blowing up. But whatever. It's for another topic of discussion.
Impressive. Now that's out of the way. If you're ready to move on that palace, I'll notify my men. We go in now, we go in with what we have. You sure? I'll give the word. Into this palace fast and getting out faster. Once you do the necessary, we're wiping it off the map.
Roger that, Jackal 1. You're not sticking around for tea.
Probably dreadful anyway.
Yeah, Jerry said sticking around for tea. Wow. Bloody tea, so he said it's probably not anything good, mate. Oi.
So let's get to it then. We're nearly there.
Set! Palace gate's just ahead!
Look alive, people. They know we're coming. Fire at will.
Talk about going loud, mate. There you go. Go loud, Hey, look at the bunker. Hey, let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, look at the bunker. So this is supposed to be Saddam's like one of his palaces here, but one like I guess his main palace. I mean, yeah, I guess he got a lot of gold here somewhere, right? Yeah, I mean, and think about it. Gold is if no one thought of anything about gold because people place a value on it, they're like, oh, I like it because it's fucking shiny. What does gold really do? Does it turn to magic? Does it do that? No, it doesn't. If you place a value on it, so people says, oh, I guess I have it because somebody else wants it. Dude, why are you cutting in front of me, bro? What the fuck? Like, get the fuck out of the way. And where's he running to? The fuck? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright. See, like this attacking this palace. For the most part, I think, like, knowing where everybody at, who's going to say, hey, we're going push them against the right. Hey, we're going to go straight up. It seems like it's created chaos, and no one knows exactly where the fuck they're going, to be honest. Yeah. Alright. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get some gunners up in here. Come on. God! Do the bandit. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, let me get some ammo. Alright. Get some armor, some plate up. Oh shit! Dude shooting RPG, bastard. Oh, got it up now. All right, very good. Thanks, mate. Oi. All right, tearing shit up. I mean, if this is Palace's compound, it's pretty big. I mean, I guess. I'm guessing like what really houses in this stuff. Like, I mean, I've seen, people mansions are like super duper big, but at that point in time, are you just like having to have it? Because I don't think a family of 4 is going to be comfortable just like, that's art. I mean, when you moving family and friends into your palace, because I think that's what you would end up having. You tell them like, dude, you're living here. Shut up, I got the place so big, I need help, I think there was one palace that they had somewhere. It's not in Middle East, but in Europe somewhere. So big, so entirely big that the guy who I think he was like tycoon or something. Whoa, this guy coming out of nowhere. He's like a huge millionaire or billionaire tycoon. He eventually got rid of it, and no one ever bought it. I guess he tried to sell it to people, like, oh, you have a palace, and it was just so big, it was like 50-something rooms or whatever. But at that point, that's just ridiculous. And now it's a museum, so to speak. So, but it's kept up there because I guess it's a historical value to it, which is pretty cool. The historic value would be like, look at that guy who had a mansion or had a huge platform that big. But then it's just like, just make it a museum. Make it something like that. I think it's awesome. I don't know, I forgot what it's called. I remember doing seeing it. I just don't remember what the name of it is. So we're going to this bunker. Okay. Some ammo, just make sure we don't know what's going to happen. Alright. Try to break in.
Really make you work for it, don't
Oh shit, look, for the one time we see that Adler with no sunglasses on. I guess you can't see at dark places with glasses on. I think, the funny part is, I guess you gotta have somebody with like the glasses bid on it, because if you didn't notice in the first installment of Black Ops, oh, look at all the gold down that motherfucker. Like, what are you storing that shit for? I just thought there's probably stuff that's happened like this before, but then what are you storing all this gold for? What are you doing? Well, it's valuable. I go to give my stuff. Oh, no, man. But back to what I was saying is Black Ops. He had Jason Hunt who had the glasses, and it kind of signified the aviator, yeah, I'm cool, government dude. And Adler had the same situation where he's when he was introducing Black Ops Cold War, it's they had the glasses, got the shades to look cool, Oh, what could be in here? Suspiciously. Oh, look at that goddamn hazard symbol. That couldn't be good.
Pantheon has a goddamn biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too?
A sample of it, based on what I'm seeing in here.
What'd you find?
A disc. Some notes, all in Russian. The project's headed by Matvey Gusev.
Sounds like you know him.
I recognize the name. Gusev was a scientist in the Soviet Union's biological weapons program, Biopreparat. Intelligence had him fleeing Russia last year. Then he vanished.
Gusev gave the Pantheon a Soviet bioweapon?
No. According to this, the cradle came from somewhere else. A research facility I'm familiar with. It's American.
American?
All right, visiting time's over, you three. We need your help up here.
Headed outside. Let's move.
Get what you wanted?
Not exactly, but we got what we needed.
We need to clear a pickup zone. Let's get to the palace rooftop. Alright, you've got an enemy bird to the east. Tango's on the ground approaching your position. Copy that! Let's give them what we got!
We got a stash of weapons over here. Need air support.
Confirmed. Incoming.
Enjoy the view.
Going out with a bang, Park.
You've been saving that one, haven't you?
It's good seeing you again.
Well, look at that, Adler. We actually agree on something.
The Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disc we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S.
So, anyway, stick with the Cool Show. Gonna be back with some more part 3.